Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
What's going on, Habibis? I'm Siraj Hashmi.
I'm Jay Kobbe.
We're the Habibi Bros. Welcome to what we call this? Habibi Power Hour.
A very special Habibi Power Hour.
Very special. We're joined
Cisbibis.
We're joined by two infidels whose heads will be cutting off afterwards.
This is the Habibi White Power Hour because Mersh is here. So
that's right.
That's right.
This is not a beheading video.
Sorry. Hold on.
Are you sure? Because the way they opened up, I felt like Daniel Pearl. For a second.
I was very worried.
Royce, I think you have to take off your hat.
It's really bad, but I will.
All right, there we go. Now,
that's it.
Now you can see the likeness. Take a screenshot of that. There you go. All right, you got it.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Dominate.
Hands.
Dominate.
Water.
We dominate the ocean.
Party.
Okay, we got it.
All right, we got it. Good.
So
emergency meeting.
All right,
we jihad against women.
I'm gonna pull John Featherman. Good night, everyone. So introduce yourselves. Jay, starting off with you, Jay, for the Habibis who don't know you.
I'm Jad Kobbe. I am Siraj's lover.
Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you.
Yes, and we have two very special guests.
No, we already introduced them.
Did we really?
Did we?
No, I don't know. No, right? They don't need to introduce themselves.
Did we not? Oh, we actually, yeah. We got Mersh here, who's I'm the carbon copy of. I'm the clone of you.
Oh, is that where? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why we're doing this. Yeah.
And
that's why we're doing the seating.
Yeah. So So it's we're basically doing Hands Across America.
Yes.
Except you guys don't wipe, right? So
we do.
Well,
we
do
wash
with the hand.
With one hand.
With only the left hand.
Okay.
So when I shook your hand with my left hand, it just
okay. Cool.
Yes. So now you know the meaning behind it.
I piss on my hands like what's his face from Sons of Anarchy. Ron Perlman.
There you go.
I piss on my hands when I meet people.
Ron Perlman.
And I also do that for fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, plus, you guys are Arabic. You throw shoes at people. He's Cuban. The women in their family hit people with shoes. It's very similar.
In high school, my nickname was Patient Zero.
Because he has AIDS.
It's the AIDS thing. I'm going to slow dance with Antonio Banderas in a little bit, so I don't got much longer to go.
I'm really happy and excited that we're finally doing this collaboration because
I think it's called the collabo.
It's a collab.
Collab? That was collabo.
Collabo.
The Breves are sweeping the nation.
Yeah.
Or I mean, in our language,
you guys are pretty decent. Honestly, you're pretty decent.
We call it beheading in our language.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, look, the fact of the matter is we're definitely not drinking alcohol here because this is
water.
This is all water.
We're hydrating. It's hot. Stay hydrated.
And I need it because I have a really. I did not think I was going to be the darkest one here, honestly, when I thought we were doing this crossover.
You didn't think you were going to be the darkest one here?
No, because of these guys.
No, yeah, but their people are very, they got a lot of Aryan in them.
Swarthy.
Oh, that's actually pretty true. Yeah, my mom is German Irish. I'm actually 52% North.
Yeah, he's
Northern
actually
Irish.
more.
What half?
Well, the half that drinks water.
Okay.
Yes.
He's more white below the waist.
So here's because now we're also live. We're live on the ROTC channel as well.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, they're us, but like Arabic.
Right.
I mean, that's the best way I could describe it. They're us, but like you'll figure it out. You guys are gonna figure it out.
As we
No,
go
you're during your shows. I'm the one who you frequently yell at.
First off, everyone loves you in our chat. They think you're the best because you put up with us and we scream at you.
That's right.
And not many people do that. Most people just block us.
Yeah, right. Our chat loves Siraj because he returns our phone calls.
That helps. That's honestly, we were saying yesterday because Mersh had this whole beef for 5 seconds with Greg Gutfeld on Twitter. And
no beef at all. It's my best friend Gutsy. That's my best friend.
Now Greg followed him and they're DMing, so now they're buds.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to point out, I brought this out yesterday. It's important to know that Greg Gutfeld has followed like 2.5 million people, and he only follows like 900. Okay,
that's pretty big.
Dan Bongino follows me; it's 4.4 million. No one's counting. I'm winning, but that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I mean, the guy that follows me still has a job at Fox. But,
okay,
the point is,
you know what? Come on, stop.
somebody can get me a pass into that building.
Yeah,
One
right.
of them's not named Dan Bongino.
Well, if you can't get a pass, we'll always fly you into that building.
Yeah,
that's a direct flight. Direct
right
flight.
into it. Direct flight into
Right
the
into
building.
the
called
fucking
Cisbibis.
lobby.
Well, you
That's
know,
how we
we're
do
very expedient. So, what do we have on the docket today? You did you actually look?
Yeah,
up a
actually,
list of
I sent
topics?
you a bunch of
I
lists to
didn't
go
read that.
through.
Jay, you know I can't read.
We're
Oh
having
my
rum,
god!
right?
So then,
Yes.
it's water.
It's water.
Yeah, we're having
it's
water.
water.
Bottled water.
Water.
Alcohol is feminine
Yes.
in haram.
It is. It's very haram, and unlike women, we drink water.
I'm having a good day.
Yeah,
So-
but I
No,
DM'd all the stories
To me?
to the group. Yeah, when I
Wow.
To the
Jay.
group.
Wow.
HBH production.
Oh, okay. All right. I see it here. Oh, so did either of you who watched Barbie?
No, I just rewatched the nude scene of Margot Robbie in The Wolf of Wall Street instead.
Who watched?
You
who
mean
watched-
Hey,
mid?
who saw
You
Barbie
mean
is like
mid?
saying, who here has a Reddit account? You know what I mean? Like, not I.
Wait,
Jenna? I know it.
you don't have.
You're such a broad.
Right.
That's Jenna, who has what type of?
Well, she's taking the lead over our useless Jew producer to actually be somebody who's producing.
Actually competent.
Yeah, actually a competent.
that-
We
producer.
also have a useless
So-
Jew producer. That's
right?
awesome.
Well,
Hi,
that's what
Bessie.
we were
So-
saying too. It's like the big psyop is that the worst Jew producer that they have on their docket was sent to
Yeah,
us,
like on the roster,
to make sure that we fail.
right?
Well, I mean,
It's
for
all
for
the
them,
bit.
for
It's,
the three brackets who control the media.
Mhm.
They happen to.
That's
just
the
send-
Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, right?
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
but even the worst Jew producer is still pretty good. I mean,
Mhm.
I
when
guess
you
it's
think about
better
it,
than
right?
But I guess
Yeah,
it's
it's
better
better than what we were doing, yeah.
Pakistani
I still
producer.
want like the worst Jewish accountant and the best Polish one. You know what I mean?
I guess that's true. Yeah.
I
And
guess
really,
there's I guess there's an overlap.
Our
Yeah.
Jewish producer only exists as a shield from any claims of
He's our Iron
anti-Semitism.
Dome.
right. That's
really
what
all
we
it
do.
is.
We
We're like,
say
we
some
pay
shit,
a Jewish
and then we
guy.
just
What are you talking about?
That's exactly what we do.
So
We bring Spencer on right after he makes a racist joke. That's what happens.
we do that. That's our cover. Actually, you know what's interesting is I'm now being thrown under the bus by another account here from on Twitter. So we got the list tournament happening right now. We're in the finals.
I love that, by the way. I love that Twitter account, and it always pops up in my feed, and it just makes me laugh.
I appreciate
And
that.
You'll just be like, poof, up, you're on the list. And I'm like, all right, I love this. I love this gimmick.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, for people who don't know, like the list is what the worst takes you can find on Twitter.
Was
I
it
mean,
a list of people that need
sorry,
to throw
on
out their
X.
phones or something?
Right.
No, we take
we
their
need
phones.
to take their phones away.
Yeah, we take their phones away.
So we're on the top one.
Yeah, we're in the
first
championship.
place.
Championship.
Championship.
Yeah, it's a one seed versus a 1 seed. And I hope everyone can see it. Basically, this is Terror Alarm. Both tweets actually happen to be focused on the Nashville shooting that happened in March. Now, this tweet from Terror Alarm, they said that Nashville trans shooter Audrey Aiden Hale's autopsy report shows that the transphobic police officers used nearly 30 bullets to kill a 28-year-old trans accused of the mass shooting in a Christian school. Okay, so they happen to be taking the side of
The trans
the trans shooter. All right, so that's candidate number one. David Packman, who is the other finalist, tweets out, very surprising that there would be a mass shooting at a Christian school, given that lack of prayer is often blamed for these horrible events. Is it possible they weren't praying enough or correctly despite being a Christian school?
Jesus.
Fuck
Christ.
yeah, Pac-Man. Dunk on those dead kids.
You
Yeah, bro.
So,
But Alex
what-
Jones isn't allowed on the internet.
What did
Right.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Right.
all right.
You imagine saying that?
Look, I have at times like started to write something and then went,
That's all right.
I definitely done that. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that
people.
paying for Twitter gives you like 30 seconds to rethink your shit.
Oh, yeah.
It has saved me
Yeah,
a couple times.
that
I'm like, maybe I shouldn't.
Shout out to the undo button.
Yeah.
So,
I never cared.
yeah.
Oh man,
It's always just-
I've been banned off of Twitter like 13 different times,
Mhm.
and then this is the longest account I think I've ever had.
Yeah,
now that Elon has taken over
for more than 2 years now. Which
which is the longest I've had.
A miracle.
He got his back. He was how long were you gone for?
4 years and 1 month.
Wow.
And still
nobody's counting.
And not one of my 12 is back on.
13.
I don't understand
14.
why Elon doesn't.
It was funny when he said he was going to give amnesty to everybody. I applied like twice and they kept rejecting me.
Really?
And Royce was like, just be annoying and keep doing it.
I said, keep doing it.
Keep doing it. One day I was just started all of a sudden getting text messages going, bro, are you back on Twitter? And I'm like, am I? Oh. And I checked and I'm like, holy fucking shit. Yeah.
So what happened is Elon had fired so many people that the people that were reinstating people, there wasn't a lot. So it was like, you just have to be annoying enough where they go, fine, I just leave me alone. Cause you could reapply as many times as you want. Yeah. And you overburden the system.
Well, I think
alone.
The last one didn't help my case because I was like, I'm going to fly this plane into your fucking building if you don't reinstate my account. And then I hit send.
I feel like that would probably move things along with me.
It didn't move shit. I don't understand.
I don't really care about your account that much.
Well, plus the fact that my account got suspended because I was getting brigaded by a guy who also hated Elon Musk for years and was openly shorting his company and trashing Tesla for years and like had a beef with Musk. Like one of my last appeals, I was like, hey, Gabe Hoffman was responsible for my suspension, and then they just gave it back.
I don't care what people say. Everybody is petty enough. People will work with the worst people to spite somebody they hate. I mean, it really is true. I work with him. Mostly because we hate everybody.
I run on spite.
It is actually true.
It does. We know it's something that I think both of our energies sort of really harness is that we're very good at just dunking on everybody.
Yeah.
It's the spirit of jihad.
Right.
Exactly. So
amen.
Allahu Akbar.
Inshallah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
So what we need you to do is to both raise your right
finger.
Okay, I want to know what I'm doing.
All right.
You're going to say, Jay, you want to start it?
Just repeat after me.
Sure.
Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa Muhammad Rasulullah. All right, congratulations.
It means I bear witness there is no God but God, and Muhammad is the messenger of God. Congratulations. You're both Muslims.
You're both Muslims.
Thank you.
Yes.
So we can start treating women. We already treat women poorly, so this is awesome.
Yeah,
we're like,
so now you have an excuse.
He already has the shirt.
Now you could already say it's your religion.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I grew up in New York. I was 18 years old when 9/11 happened, and I gotta say, I've come a long way with your people. I've come full circle with the Muslims. I was like, man, I hate them. I want to blast them all. And then you get older, and you're like, yeah, they're kind of right about a lot of things.
Maybe now you would have actually joined the party on the rooftops.
Yeah,
somebody had to.
Look, am I saying 9/11 was justified? No. Am I saying maybe 2 buildings was a bit much? But I get the
you guys got greedy. That was the problem. You guys got real greedy, real fast.
And you know what? Honestly, you guys were really out of line for that missile that hit the Pentagon too.
We took our casualties too.
I don't even know where you guys found one of those.
And Tower 7, how'd you pull that off? A little plane? I missed it.
Yeah, how did you knock a whole building down with burning copy paper?
Well, I mean,
that was brilliant.
For right now, just so you guys know that we got bribed by Bush for the 7th building. The other 2 were us, but building 7 was absolutely
look, you guys are already there.
Yes, exactly.
But
of course, you're not going to live through this.
Yeah. In the weeks and months and years after 9/11, I think before Muslims became cool again, there were, I think, they were saying Muslims died on 9/11. I was like, yeah, we lost 19 of our finest soldiers that day.
Yeah, we did.
Heroes, right?
Yeah, 19
You know what is to lose that many pilots that quickly? That's a lot. That's a terrible number.
Especially pilots and all that intelligence training.
It's taken this long for the Afghani what's called pilot school to reopen.
Yeah,
it's taken this long. It's been 22 years. Losing 19 pilots has done that to us.
Now they're being trained on Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's very realistic.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, so hold on. You're saying this Twitter account, Terror Alarm. What do they do? Is there a thing?
It's a new one because I know you're on Stop Anti-Semitism. They shut you down.
Yeah,
that was a great
I bet
one,
your
too.
Jewish wife was really angry.
Yeah,
she
By the way,
she
your response
actually
to that,
Yes,
brilliant,
bro. That
That
killed
was
me.
the funniest part of that whole exchange. Was you going, yeah, you know what? I feel terrible for his Jewish wife.
That killed me,
Oh,
dude.
poor woman.
Oh man. Well, what's so great is that like
She terrorized her every fucking day. I mean, he doesn't even have to throw rocks at her.
I was terrified of showing her that. But I'm even more terrified when I get home because she's watching the stream right now. Jay looks like you're
shit, she probably even
Jay.
know my tweet.
Yeah,
That
she's probably gonna make both of us sleep outside.
I mean, we've been sleeping on the couch together anyways.
Yeah.
So.
So
Who's
anyways,
Who's Big Spoon?
I like being Little Spoon by choice.
Okay, I like that
because
choice.
choice. Yeah,
We know who
I'm
the
very
power top is
I'm
here.
very pro-choice. Okay, as in I choose to be a Little Spoon. Anyways, Terror Alarm. They responded to the list tournament final tweet by tweeting out anti-Semitic jihadist affiliated account. The list has listed 2 Jewish accounts as the finalists of the worst accounts on the internet.
Jihadist account is hilarious.
I mean, it's also redundant.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Because
pick one.
if people knew us, it's like, well, yeah. I mean, they don't hide it.
If you're already a self-described jihadist, I kind of already got a feeling on where you land on the Jews. Well, like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
hold on, if we land.
Yeah.
So the
And whether or not the
There's
Jews
no-
will be dancing.
if you go to the Terror Alarm Twitter account, there's no mention whatsoever that they're Jewish. They just outed themselves as being Jewish.
Yeah,
Which
they have
is-
to. But what is the purpose of their? Did they just call out Muslims? Is that why is it called Terror Alarm?
And to be fair, I've said I was Jewish before too, just to get out of a jam. So I get it.
Look, if Terror Alarm is either that,
like I've gotten in trouble on Twitter and been like, "Hey, I'm Jewish, asshole," and then they back off, and I'm like, "They bought the bluff." All right, that worked.
Maybe that'll work on Emily.
Hopefully, it could be,
Okay.
'cause I'm Jewish, I believe.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
It might happen. I mean, there's German blood in me.
The J is for Jewish, right?
Yes.
But I'm telling you, it feels good. Just break that out on somebody one day. Like, "Hey, I'm Jewish, asshole." Like, and they get very like, "Whoa, I'm so sorry." And you're like, "Exactly." Watch it.
So what other
Fucking watch
what
it.
other cards could you play where if you got into a jam, you could be like, "I'm this," and boom,
Jewish,
just that. Just
I have Down syndrome.
gay, I would guess. would be
oh,
a
gay
good
might.
one.
Well,
Gay's a
no,
good
no,
one.
no.
Trans.
Well, I think
Trans now. Gays are
passe.
normals
Right.
now.
Okay,
So now it
we're
will
in
be
the
trans for sure. Would be the new one where you go, "Oh, I'm trans. Oh, I'm so sorry." It's like the Family Guy clip. You can't smoke in this bar. I'm trans. Oh, I'm sorry. Do whatever you want all the time.
Yeah, and it gets you out of any. I mean,
It
you could
does.
literally be at a kid's playground without pants on, taking photographs, and if they come, go, "I'm trans," and I go, "I don't even want to step into this mess. I am not going to be transphobic."
No,
Carry on.
I'm here trying to read to the kids.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what it
seriously.
is.
Poor guy from the Parks Department is like, "I am not losing my pension." over this."
Yeah.
Well, that's all the kids you want. I don't care, dude. Leave me out of it.
Oh,
So I asked who saw Barbie. Who saw Oppenheimer? Did either of you guys see Oppenheimer?
I've only read the Wikipedia, so I spoiled. I spoiled it for myself.
That's practically seeing the
I
film.
spoiled it for myself.
I read a history book.
no, it's like I watched the History Channel.
Yeah, I got
I'm
it.
disappointed to say
I
I
watched
haven't seen it yet, and I am disappointed in myself.
was-
I'm a big fan of the man's work.
It's really
Mhm.
crazy because
Who,
like when you
Oppenheimer?
watch,
Oh,
yeah.
Big fan of his work.
It's really
Mhm.
crazy when you watch like documentaries on World War II. Sometimes I don't know if this happens with you guys. Like I root for Hitler.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's why that's just his art. Just his art. No, that's why we're on several watch lists too. I think all of us are on separate watch lists
Yeah,
now.
that's what's
Now we're going to be on
happening.
the same ones.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the Oppenheimer thing. The Oppenheimer thing is
You quote Red Cross numbers one time, and then everybody wants to cancel you. I don't
Here's
understand it.
Here's the thing with the Oppenheimer thing too. If you like anime, he should be a hero because those bombs nuked Japan so hard that they came up with the weirdest cartoons and the weirdest
Right.
shit.
A lot of people
Oppenheimer created anime.
Anime.
He's the father of anime.
People
Wow.
fail to remember. Yeah, he's the father of tentacle porn.
It's true. That is true.
It is.
Yeah, it's like the radiation from the fucking bombs have completely fucked them up.
Fried their brains.
To like thinking
somebody get Oppenheimer and actually ready to go born and play "I Could Be Your Hero, Baby" by John Cicada. Over it.
20 years later, they have fucking subway stations and they have vending machines with girls' panties,
which is not something a normal society should be doing. But when you have 2 nukes dropped on you, like, I don't know, man, we're gonna get real weird.
Well, yeah, but have you seen how clean the streets are?
It's true because of all the radiation. Cleaned everything, burned all the germs away.
I'm thinking if we were to like revisit, the Oppenheimer
the fucking bombing of Hiroshima.
Yeah, right.
What do you say? I am manga, creator of hentai.
Yes,
I am manga, creator of hentai. Yeah.
So
that's perfect.
Oh god, they cover some.
Online the Abraham Lincoln quote. It's like, don't trust anything you read online, Abraham Lincoln. We should do the same thing with that quote right now.
I am manga, creator of hentai.
Yes, that's a perfect meme. I can't believe nobody has posted that yet.
Hey, can I read a Rumble rant that people sent? Okay, Jack Cat, Baba Booey, Wang Niles, Dominic Mysterio, Owen Benjamin, Turn Up Your Send, Mersh Tried to Kiss Me after the Spider-Man movie, song lyrics, Van Wilder, Burt Kreischer, Baba Booey.
Is Jack Cat all right?
No.
Yeah,
he's a Pokemon fan. He's not.
Well, I mean, if you need help, it's 1-800-SUICIDE.
Oh, I don't know if that's the number.
It's not. That would be way easy if it was 1-800-SUICIDE.
It should be that,
right?
They wouldn't want to spend the money.
Your favorite bomb suite said, "Hello, my fellow Arabs. Can you make them spell EDBTZ?"
I called 1-800-SUICIDE, and it was actually my MGM rewards. It's weird.
You want to talk about your gambling debt?
We're here for you, Abby.
He definitely doesn't want to talk about it.
I don't have gambling debt, okay? I just burn whatever free cash I have every once in a while. Gambling. Come on.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
It's a pastime.
It's not a problem.
Sorry, Jenna just issued a fact check saying, I am become manga.
I have become manga.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, that's good.
You. Already,
guys, can we work that up?
She's so much better than our Jewish producers. Like already, amazing.
Yeah.
The other guy would be like laughing and like smoking a joint, and then we don't know what's going on.
Oh, Jenna's great, but may I just a little smug.
She's a little smug. She's a little smug. She's a little smug.
She's definitely getting too big of a head.
Yeah, she was bragging how she got out of a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
She was like, "I'm so pretty." They didn't give it to me. I'm like, "That's weird." I mean,
like she has to speed on out of here afterwards.
Yeah, it was super weird. I was like, "It was a traffic light camera."
Let's go.
She was going like 65 on the school
zone. I got this DUI charge.
Hurry up!
That's fine. Just don't get another one for 10 years. You'll be fine. I just got past the 10-year mark, so if I get a DUI now, it's just like a first one again.
Oh, so you reset?
That's how
Is that how it works? You
reset? Reset after 10. So just like your debt for not paying. Yeah.
It's funny because I'm looking through both of our streams here, and you guys are insanely more popular than we are.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, too, isn't this our time slot or closer to it? Like you guys are. I never get to catch your show because you guys are always on at 10, right?
Well, it's because I live in California still, which is absolute garbage.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I wasn't blaming either
so
one of you already.
No, but it's just that we're on it.
I always feel
it really is my fault. I beat him already, so it's like I don't mind being a man.
Such violent people.
Well, that's our Arab in us.
I'm looking at the front page, and since we're both simultaneously streaming, it's super weird that they put theirs on the front page and we are not. So, you're welcome.
It's whatever.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
They're getting that ROTC tank. It's fine.
Dominate your opponents in mental gymnastics.
So do you guys actually
imagine thinking we needed prep for this? Imagine us actually talking for it. We probably need prep for it. I knew we weren't going to need it.
No,
I knew this is exactly what was going to happen. We're just going to be idiots.
Like, we need to get all this stuff prepared. We need to have the screen
I'm
ready.
like, no, for what? What's the point?
Right.
What's the point? We solved 9/11. We figure where anime was created already, and we've only been not even 30 minutes.
I've always been that way though. Like I can have no prep, and we'll be like, we'll be fine.
We'll figure it out.
Shit, we'll be funny.
But it's really weird because like the similarities between me and Royce and then Jay and Mersh are unparalleled.
It's insane. Like you,
Mersh, for example, when he showed up.
Wait, I thought we were.
You look alike.
No, we look alike. All right.
The personality difference, and I can tell you why. When he walked in, he was like, "Can we get a drink up in this bitch?" I'm like, "Oh, that's a Mersh move."
But
that's a Mersh move.
But the funny thing is, like, I'm always on time.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm always on time. Like,
Yeah, because you have a 3-hour head start in California.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're
That
always
is right.
3 hours late, actually.
And in my defense, I'm usually on time.
Yeah, he usually is. Mersh
know?
isn't someone that's yours is not normally late.
We're the reason why the Habibis know we're always late is because of Siraj Hashmi.
Oh, you want me to come up with excuses?
You don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
That's part of it. That's part of it.
You don't need to. You're already pretty. Like when you're pretty, you don't need excuses.
I did have one time that I lost power and like none of my phone didn't charge and like nothing like went off.
Was that like a few weeks ago?
It was months ago.
Yeah.
And he was literally there were people going, "Is he dead?" Because like
his power went out. Yeah.
It's a goof that all right, fine, I'm a fucking idiot or whatever. But I am reliable. Like if I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'll be there. And it was getting to the point where the whole show was going on. And he's like, "Is he?"
So what happened was we were supposed to remote, so I just started the show. I'm like, he might be running late. He just hop in and I'll just I'll talk with the producer or whatever. No, he did end up showing up like halfway through. He popped in. He was like, "Oh fuck, my alarm, my power went out and my alarm didn't go off." And
it was one of those where I plugged my phone in at 1% late at night. I went to sleep and I guess lost.
And you know how our setups are with the boxes. So what I did was in his box, I just put a still picture of him waving.
Well, no, it was Ryback eating potato.
Oh no,
chips.
yeah, I put Ryback.
It was
okay. That's right.
It was a wrestler Ryback.
He's just sitting there in front of the camera eating potato chips, and I put that in his window. I put that in his window.
It was just a meme of Ryback eating Doritos in the other window. So when I showed up, I'm going, "What the fuck?"
Wow, I don't even know what to do with that.
And you guys, it's so funny because you guys definitely are the gayest Muslim since the pole shooter. So I mean, that
is a true fact.
Yeah,
I have not seen more homoeroticism.
That was like a anti-gay.
No, you know what?
Or was it like internalized gayness?
No, Mersh and I have always said the Paul shooting was this. That dude was probably going in there and hooking up, and he
was gay. He was gay.
He was gay,
sure.
and then I think
Muslim,
and he was mine. His dad got
his name was Siraj Hashmi.
Yeah. Here he is, and he's living his best life now.
That was definitely a case of like conflicting firmware. You know,
yeah, that's honestly
what grew up very strict Muslim like this, and he was like, "God, I love sucking cocks."
Yeah.
And it was like, fuck. And he struggled with it. And then he was like, I'm going to take it out on the people whose cocks I want to suck. I'm taking it out on these motherfuckers.
Because if I can't suck these cocks, no one
can.
Exactly.
No one else
It's
can.
mine or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. Most of these things are.
Most
hate crimes are just
responsibility.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like that group project where the guy like basically like does nothing. That one member of the group does nothing.
We knew it.
Like
we told them to
Jay or Mersh, they do nothing.
Yeah.
And then they come in like, yeah, I did this.
Do nothing. I was the only one posting stories in the fucking chat for us to go over.
Let's be honest, like we need to get our numbers up. We need to get our locals numbers up too. I'm kind of tired of the lack of publicity, and they're always getting great publicity. Why don't we just claim responsibility for whatever the next thing is?
Oh yeah, we should. Join our locals to be part of the next terrorist.
No, not even that. Just next time something comes out, you go, "That was us. We're claiming responsibility, revenge of the cis," just to get a little buzz, and then go, "All right, fine, it wasn't us."
But the next thing is going to be making out with John Travolta in his airplane. So I mean, then what are we going to do?
There's only one way to end that, right?
That is so
you shoot up a club in Orlando.
No, it's pretty crazy because John Travolta is a Scientologist.
Oh yeah.
And then when this stuff came out about him being gay, like you don't see him anywhere. Not even like Scientologists trying to defend him as much as possible.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about
Scientology anti-gay? It's in Hollywood. It seems like it wouldn't be.
It
is.
I don't know. It's strictly.
Then how is Tom Cruise in it?
That's what I always
that's a fucking good question.
Yeah, I always thought that if think about that, you're Scientology and you're trying to bring people from Hollywood, but then you like really handicap yourself like no gay stuff. Like why are you in Hollywood? Yeah. Like honestly, because that's the wrong place to be.
Look, guys, we're gonna base ourselves in Hollywood, California, but 2 rules: no gay stuff, no pedophilia. I don't want to see it around. Not in my town.
There's less people there than there's less people in Scientology than a WNBA game. Then if you do that,
right?
You know?
It's odd that you decided to bring your views on Scientology to like the one area where there's more Scientologists.
Yeah, this is the mecca. No offense of Scientology.
Yeah,
no, it really is.
It is. You go by Clearwater. I mean, they own the town.
Yeah, they do.
And the police are very corrupt.
You can watch like some really insane documentaries. It's fucking eerie when they go through it, and you just have people like watching you. Like watching you with like a fucking fake ass smile.
What was the Leah Remini one that she did?
On Netflix.
Yeah, I watched it, and I really like it. Except for I could only listen to her in small bursts because after a while, it's like, stop nagging me, Long Island lady.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? She's right. It's not like she's wrong. I'm like, she's 100% right.
Right.
It's like, look, I could watch King of Queens for like 30 minutes, but after that, it's like I gotta relax. You know.
My problem with Leah Remini is like she obviously has an axe to grind, and it's like hearing about what a piece of shit your ex-husband is from you. Like I know he's a piece of shit, right? But you also are gonna really go on and on about what a piece of shit he is.
Well,
and she gives me that vibe where it's like, you know what else Scientology did? It's like, dude, get over it already. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's
enough.
Yes.
Dude, we had Davey Jackson on who was in that, because speaking of cults,
he was right.
in that Shiny Happy People. Have you seen the Shiny Happy People? Okay, it's on Amazon. I recommend it highly. It's about that Duggar family, that 13 and Counting TLC show.
Yeah.
And that homeschool cult is really weird, dude. Like it's basically they're trying to start their own little militaries, and they have videos showing you how to properly beat your kids. It's super wild.
But what's fucking hilarious, like insane, is that's what Scientology, like in Scientology, they actually say it's okay to beat people under you. To actually, I mean, Tom Cruise is a huge abuser. It's insane.
Well, that sounds like somebody with high thetan levels would say that. So I don't know if I can trust you.
Right. Well, you know, in Islam, Muhammad he beat his 9-year-old wife, and that was totally okay. And in Scientology, Tom Cruise beats his assistant.
Yeah, and also,
so what I'm saying is Tom Cruise is Muhammad.
Yeah, well,
and Scientology is Islam.
All right, hear me out on this question. You have a kid, right? You got two choices.
I'm gonna get beheaded.
Right.
You got two choices: public school or Scientology. Go.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Wait, public school in Baltimore or public school in like fucking
Florida?
Look, all I'm saying is your kid getting molested by some gym teacher who makes $30,000 a year, or John Travolta? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, at least
one of them was staying alive.
Because in one of them you could be a Wild Hogs 3.
Well, no,
you might be a Wild Hogs 3.
The money you get from suing public education, like federally, is a lot more than you would get from a private citizen.
Have you ever seen some of those settlements? The government always gets off light. They're always like,
it's our money. They don't care either. Here's your money back, loser.
They also are in charge of the court and everything.
I just love how this conversation veered off from like talking about 9/11 to then talking about who would you rather get? Who would you rather get molested by? or a public school gym teacher?
By the way, any other answer other than John Travolta is wrong.
Exactly.
Right. I mean,
I'm sorry, but my teacher was in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. No. Like he's going, well, the money you get suing a public school. John Travolta owns an airport in fucking Ocala, all right? I'm sure we could squeeze him for a couple $3.
Jay's priorities all wrong. I don't know what he's thinking.
Right. I mean, if we could get our own airport.
We really need to get you in Florida like full time, because I feel like
California's messing up.
Like California, like,
well, look, I mean, to be honest, California, the weather remind me of Lebanon. I thought I could, open up the sleeper cell for jihad.
So the fucking streets nowadays. But the thing is, the fucking streets probably look like Beirut too. So.
Oh yeah, they're fucked up. They're fucked up. I don't go to downtown LA for fucking nothing. For nothing. I'll go down.
So where do you buy fentanyl?
And that's it, huh?
Then where do you buy your fentanyl?
Julie from like Fifth Street.
Okay, got it.
In California, it's just delivered by a dispensary. Just house.
We have recreational fentanyl here in California.
2 weekends ago, I actually went to a rave, and I was able to just walk into a smoke shop and get shrooms.
Oh yeah, you could do that. I know you can buy shrooms at smoke shops out there for sure.
It was a fantastic weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
So what you say
I don't
is
remember
that
I love mushrooms
because he has a substance abuse problem. That's what's keeping him in California.
Which one are you talking to? Oh, California. Now I know which one. I don't know which one we're talking about.
See, Jay, you can carry on your substance abuse problem just fine here in Florida.
Oh, it's lit.
Yeah, you're fine.
Whatever you need.
Yeah.
He says most of it. It's fine.
The record. Okay. We'll talk later.
Yeah. I got a Rumble rant from Kerry C. Said Durka Durka Jihad. That means hello, my hood friends. And then
like a duck or jikabaka.
The Pax Americana says 3 years as an RTC fan. Seeing your guys' legs is freaking me out. Royce has gorgeous legs. Thank you. I'm very tanned.
He is sunburned.
You are. I know. I mean, you're like
the
boomer uncle who went to a cruise in Florida.
Yeah.
I
was drinking. Let me tell you something. I actually bought a Margaritaville tumbler too.
Wow.
Because I'm going full boomer. I'm on island time forever.
Like margarita tumbler.
It's a tumbler.
Margaret tumbler.
Tumbler.
I will say this though, I regret wearing jeans only because he has me beaten every physical metric except calves.
He has better calves,
and I should have worn.
He does
shorts.
have better calves.
Yeah, I do have good calves.
You are technically on a Habibi Bros stream, you know.
You could pop it off, but you take the tops off, we take the pants off. That's what we do. We rock it.
We get the top.
Yeah,
It's the one benefit to having been a fat kid your whole life is that you get good calves.
And they're gonna put then our photos are gonna be the front
carrying around all that extra fucking weight.
That's absolutely true.
Our photos are gonna be in the front of the Rumble entrance now with a line: "Do not allow these people in here."
I'm surprised it's not already up there.
Into that.
Yeah, seriously. Do not allow these people in here.
I was shocked it hasn't been up there the last 2 times we came here.
Siraj has to work with his laptop out in his car every day. He's not allowed inside the building anymore.
I'm gonna access to Wi-Fi.
Association with us.
Meet me in the front.
Why are you zooming into the meeting? I could see you outside. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Don't worry about it.
Just leaving him out in a hot car like a fucking like a dog.
No, I put a picture that says he has the AC on and is watching gay porn. He's very happy.
He's doing good.
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. That's what keeps me satisfied.
We know. I follow you on Twitter.
The
X. I'm sorry, X.
X.
Yeah.
By the way, that's never going to get over, Elon. X is not going to ever get over with anybody.
No, it's not.
Dead naming the shit out of it.
It's Twitter, you fucking asshole.
It's so fucking stupid. I mean, you have a brand that has been there for 17 years, and you decide to destroy it.
Who was your favorite Twitter man? Mine was Wolverine.
You're an asshole. It took me a second.
I love Wolverine.
I like to morph.
I like Cyclops.
More of a Twitter force kind of guy.
Yeah, I get that.
I thought you said Twinks. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
He had to
never apologize for twins. You're in Florida.
Dude, I was like 40 years old when he explained to me why they had to kill Morph in the X-Men cartoon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, the logic never occurred to me that the guy just could turn into anybody. And he's like, of course they kill him in the first episode. What's the point of the show after that?
If you had someone that could turn into somebody else, like that'll solve all your problems. They were like, yeah, we have to kill Morph. We just can't have him.
That's a good point. That's a good point. It makes no sense.
Has no character.
He just shows up. He shows up as Magneto and goes, "War's over, boys."
One episode.
Guys did good.
Right. That's
See you later.
Man, that actually
makes sense.
I'm telling you,
yeah. God, I haven't done the comic book stuff in a long time.
What cartoons did you watch as kids?
90s hip hop.
We're rehearsing.
Oh, so you like MC Scat Cat from the Paul Abdul video? Okay, that's cool.
We're rehearsing in case we ever get called up by Ethan Van Sciver.
Yeah, we're hopping in.
Yeah.
No, it's a running joke that his whole identity is 90s hip hop.
It is.
Honestly, though, not bad.
That's
not
a good
That's
identity.
a good groove to land in, though. I'm all about that 90s hip hop.
I could sing every word of TLC's Crazy Sexy Cool. FYI.
Guilty musical pleasure of mine, New Jack Swing.
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not.
I listen to EDM and rave music. I have an Asian thing.
Wait,
I used to do a lot of hard drugs too.
That's what it is.
You need to go to EDC,
when I
dude.
first moved over here, first moved over back to the United States because I was living over in the UAE for a very long time. I moved to California, and I started getting into with like an Asian, Korean type gang.
Oh, God.
What were you in Tokyo Drift?
No, honestly,
We just street racers?
This 21 Jump Street?
Yeah. When you walked in,
was the weirdest
did you
thing.
infiltrate by
It
going,
really
hello, fellow Asian? Is that how I too am Asian. I play piano and string instruments.
Hey, leave Korean Jesus alone. He got Korean shit to worry about.
Oh, fuck.
It was a great time.
You didn't even finish the fucking story.
He didn't need to.
Sorry.
I love Korean Jesus now.
He didn't have to. He
didn't
literally
have a
goes,
story.
and then I joined an Asian street gang. Just leave it at that. Leave it.
That's it. I don't even know if I should go back to California
in
now.
a fucking Yakuza over here. Why did you join? He's really good to party with. He's just really fun to party
That's
with.
what it was. And they just loved how well I was partying. That was it.
I feel like you're just describing I feel like you're just describing the plot to Short Circuit.
He joined those locos.
Those locos kick your butt. It's outer space.
Oh my God. Jay has like unparalleled energy. I think it's because of all the drinking and smoking. So, how do you two do it?
Drinking and smoking.
Okay, well there you go.
Well, having a bad childhood.
Right. Well, that too. I mean, an immigrant.
Abused as a kid.
Yeah. I mean, having an immigrant father or mother that would do that to you.
Anybody
like my dad was Lebanese, so it was pretty strict when I was growing up.
Was his best friend.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm even now. I hide shit from him. Like
really?
I hide the drinking. I hide my tattoos. I hide all that kind of stuff because I'm like, I don't need to get my ass kicked at 35. No, that's like
don't do too many drugs to get a neck one because you have to wear turtlenecks every time you go to an event.
Well, yeah. Were you planning on getting a neck tattoo? Well, as soon as you went to Florida, you got a face tattoo. Right?
Yes,
yeah. You mean obviously,
and it's gonna be right here. No homo.
Yeah,
right here.
I thought that was gonna be on your ass.
No, I want it right here.
No, because like.
Well, I want people to see it,
just
so they understand. Like I'm not gay.
Yeah, because
so you want them to the tattoo. You like a challenge, I see.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Something to overcome.
Yeah, if you want people to think you're not gay, step one.
Or undercome.
Yeah. Step one in making people think you're not gay is delete your Twitter accounts. Because that is the gayest timeline I've ever seen.
It really is. The fact that they called you jihadists, it's like they're the gayest thing on Twitter. What are you talking about?
Like, where do you think
You'll post like the most based shit ever as a joke and then like get everybody all riled and you're like, and also I'm gay. Just to confuse everybody. Also, I'm gay. I love
I'm surprised the terror alarm didn't go gay jihadists. Who runs the list?
I think there were people in the replies like being like, "You forgot gay."
You forgot,
right?
I love that that's the constant running gag with you guys. It's like also,
gag, gag. It's a joke. It's a joke.
You know,
it's a joke.
I'm trying to, we're trying to keep kayfabe alive. We don't need them to know they're really gay.
They just don't understand gay humor.
That's all.
That's the problem.
Yeah, no, that's the problem in America is nobody understands gay humor now.
Right?
You know, as soon as everybody started telling gay jokes, they're like, no, you got to protect these people. They're snowflakes. They're, they must be harnessed. And then it became, fuck the gays. Let's protect all the trans people. So we don't really have as many trans jokes as we could, unless one of us went trans.
Well, I mean, your dick looks like a vagina, so there's a trans joke right there.
That. There is that.
I don't invest in trans jokes because there's a 50% chance you're not going to need them statistically. So,
but I think it's a little higher than that.
My thing is,
I'm being kind.
I know you really are. It's almost like 76%. So it's fine.
But the thing is, if you don't make fun of gays, and then they'll tell you, look, they're a protected class. You can't make fun of gays. You cut out the middleman. You remove the protected class. Just make pedophile jokes. You're still making fun of 45% of gay people. Sorry,
that's just math.
Sorry,
yeah, it's math.
He gets it. He's Asian.
The other day, Jay says, I really want to go to Asia. That's the only place I've been. I'm like, dude, you're from Lebanon. You've lived in the United Arab Emirates. Middle East is part of Asia.
And I hate that fucking shit because it's like, well, technically, you're from Asia too because you're from the fucking Middle East. That's
you know
also
what
Asia. And it's like, no, I want to go see Ladyboys in Thailand.
Oh fuck!
You got a lady boy at home right here.
Yeah, I do.
You do. So, let's see what else we got going on. I think we should just do radio silence for the next 15 minutes.
That sounds good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just look at each other.
Just play the national anthem like they used to do on the TVs when the TV broadcasting day was over.
Fuzzy Dunlop on Local says, good Lord, look at these four Muppets. Only need 68 more virgins on set to be a paradise.
Can I give a shout out to, by the way, great name for a listener, Fuzzy Dunlop. It's a great Wire reference.
Yeah.
And I know his mom is also hot.
Okay, well, that's all.
Yeah.
Hot mom's also cool.
Yeah. Send me pictures.
Yeah.
Please.
I got you.
Okay. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Oh, Critical Thought donated $2. Says Royce looks deeply necrotic. Not really sure what that means.
Well, it's for he just wanted to use the N word.
She.
Oh, that too.
She.
That's fine.
Wow. She's Daytona garbage.
Hey,
I'll have
racist. There's no sexism in racism.
Then you're doing it wrong. Then you're doing it wrong.
Wouldn't necrotic be like
that reminded me? What about
necrotic? What is necrotic?
What was the
quarterback?
Is that like searching black
half of nerd?
Yeah, right.
Necrotic.
Oh yeah.
So he would be necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's NEG neg.
Oh,
They said neg.
sorry.
Negging.
I heard it
They were-
differently,
I was being-
and I refused to change it.
Which, by the way,
I know, Mersh. That's the
never
problem.
been a more unfortunate word. Negging.
Negging. Oh yeah. Oh
because
yeah.
it's you just say it.
I remember.
And
By the
if
way,
people don't know what it means. You are
that
you
manosphere shit. By the way, people think like, oh, that's all new manosphere stuff. Like the Andrew Tate stuff and all the manosphere people. People don't understand the OG manosphere guy was that mystery guy on MTV. You remember that? There was a show on MTV that was about like picking up chicks. There's a guy named Mystery, and he would wear like this really big hat, and he came up with the term peacocking, and there's an entire show about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, look it up. Those episodes are amazing. It's like you have to be really mean to women at all times. That's what the show was. Look at it. I was like, yeah, you have to not care when they talk to you. Don't treat them like people.
You
They're
said this was on
horrible.
MTV?
MTV, dude. This is like, remember when MTV was really edgy for a little while there, where they tried to be, and they had this. It was the Pickup Artist. Is what the show was called. The show was called The Pickup Artist.
Oh yeah.
And hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. My alarm's going off. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. My alarm's going off.
Is it the heart
I
medication?
need to set up for Revenge of the Sis. It's 3
Oh
p.m.
shit, dude, get on that.
I gotta go.
Wow.
We had a long drive back.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you all. We'll let them get set
I
up
will
for
say
the-
it always cracked
show.
me up though when you have like these incel type guys that
Like Siraj.
that they but they'll see like that they'll observe like a dude that just doesn't give a shit, right? Like they perceive that as, oh, I gotta like actively treat women like shit. Like I gotta be really mean to them, and that's what women want. And you're like, no, women just kind of want a guy that's like, do you want to go to dinner like at 6 or 7? You're like, yeah, whatever, I don't care, whatever, either way is cool. I don't care. Like, and then there's these Elliot Rodger types are like, oh, I need to be mean to women, and you're like, no, you just need to kind of not give a shit that either of you are there.
So are the standards that low for all the women you meet?
Sometimes I just they reject me, and then I have to drive my BMW into a crowd and try to go get my hat back from a party.
Nothing's ever
Right,
anything ever happened to him. It's a BMW, so it broke down before he got to the crowd. So everyone was fine. He's a Cadillac man now, anyway.
That's good. They like to see that.
American made.
Mm-hmm.
So I stuff the Beamer.
Well,
American made, just like 9/11.
Yeah.
that's homegrown terrorism.
Yeah.
People don't call it domestic terrorism.
Bush was the first domestic terrorist, if you think about it.
If you're,
No, I mean there was that guy in Oklahoma.
Yeah, okay, sure. Guy, not the CIA in Oklahoma. Okay, sure.
And the funny thing is, I was born and raised in Oklahoma, so we don't know.
You look at when I saw you, Native
Yeah.
Oklahomans, what I thought.
Yeah, that's
immediately.
exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Well, I know you had nothing to do with that bombing because I know you're not a Fed.
Yeah. How do you know? You wouldn't
Actually,
know.
how do
Didn't
you?
you show? Didn't you show me the article, the FBI one? We were dying at the
Yeah,
article.
what's this article here? Let me pull
Okay,
it up.
just please read the tweet. It's right before you got here,
I'll
Mersh. We
share-
were
I'll share- let me
howling when we
share
saw
real
this
quick.
tweet.
It is from the New York Times,
It's too good.
and it reads. Here, hold on one second. This is where the boomerness just comes right out. So the New York Times tweets out, after a New York Times report, the FBI investigated who had paid for a spy tool for use by the U.S. government. The FBI found it was the FBI.
And you know the best part is, Mersh? We paid for all of it.
Of course.
We paid the FBI to spy on the FBI to then investigate the FBI for them to go, turns out it was the FBI.
It's all FBI.
I love it. I love it.
Well, that some of the money goes to that.
Right.
Some of the money goes to selling illegal guns to the cartels that
Right.
then kill
And then
American citizens.
others go to planes flying into buildings.
And somebody has to refurbish Epstein's Island for the new crop.
Right.
They're coming out with a new one. Epstein Island's the new class, like Saved by the Bell. It's going to be fun. Mr. Belding's going to still be there.
Younger,
Two
faster, better.
Two Island.
Two Epstein, two Island. Yes.
Two Epstein,
Yeah,
two
cool. I like that. $1.6 trillion later, how are our roads? Are they doing good?
They're
Are
doing
we-
fantastic.
Oh, good,
What are you
good,
talking
good.
about? They're great. Drive on I-10, you want to kill yourself.
Yeah, drive on 95 through South Carolina.
You wanna
I personally
kill
want
yourself.
to wring Lindsey Graham's neck every time I drive through fucking South Carolina.
Yeah. Good luck finding
the
his
only
neck.
reason- You know, he would do himself a huge favor to himself if he just said, "I'm gay."
Yeah, I know. He just
Yeah.
won't do it.
Yeah, like,
He's
no.
so old
You
school.
can't
It's like,
strangle me. I'm gay.
I'm a
Also,
confirmed
I'm-
bachelor. You're like, it's 2023, bro.
Stop it. It's fine.
It's
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, bro.
Him and Nick
There's a-
Fuentes. Knock it off.
Right.
Turns-
You're gay. Just come out and say it already.
I've
Let's
never
hear
seen
it.
Lindsey Graham and Paula Dean in the same room. That's all I'm saying.
But you do see Nick Fuentes and Lindsey Graham in the same room.
Oh,
Oof.
yeah.
Oh,
So-
imagine the smell.
It's like lavender and poop. It's like somebody filled a mint julep with cum. That's not mint at the bottom.
Oh god.
Hang on, I gotta fold this hoodie and put it in a corner. It still smells like Kanye.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Fuentes worked for
Kanye's
for-
back
For
on
like
Twitter.
2 days. Yeah, he came back and deleted all his Nick Fuentes tweets. That was
Oh, did he really?
Really?
That's the
Yeah,
only
he came
reason
back
why he
for
came
that.
back.
Yeah, Kanye's
Smart.
back on Twitter too. He hasn't tweeted anything.
Who's
yet, though. Kanye's back on Twitter.
Yeah.
He hasn't said anything.
Yee.
Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to
Yee.
dead name him.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, and I don't know, maybe this is like kind of shows what a shitty person I am. He was never that interesting. He was always good music wise.
Yeah, music wise,
he was
great.
never an interesting person. He just lost his
Oh,
mind
right.
for a little while. And I was like, oh, and then the minute they gave him a platform to speak on, you're like, oh, he's
he's
idiot.
retarded.
Like, he's
Yeah.
a fucking
Yeah.
idiot.
Yeah.
And he can't spell. And then when he starts going,
Love his
yeah, you
shoes,
know,
though.
all pornography is pedophilia
comfy.
Love his
because
shoes,
everyone is
though.
Yeah,
somebody's
shoes are
daughter.
great.
His
Like,
shoes
what?
are fantastic. Love
He
his
definitely
shoes.
did not coordinate.
Look
this.
at
No.
the drip.
Nope.
Nice drip.
Yeah.
It's good drip.
Yeah.
Yee.
You
Love
make a
your
good
shoes.
shoe. You
Shout
make a
out
good
to you.
shoe,
You know he's watching. Shout out to you, Yee.
Yeah.
Do you think Ye actually watches
Who was he with in Paris?
live streaming content?
I can't say it.
It was the
The name of the song?
like the other one
With
just like him.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, it was the other one just like him.
Do you know the name of the song I'm referring to?
Niggas in Paris.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just. Okay.
The lightest guy. I love it. That's perfect.
What?
Fantastic.
Maybe I could have got away with it. Maybe.
Well, but
I
the
could have
funny-
gotten away with
the
that
great-
at Players
the great
Club in
thing
Ybor
is-
City at 3 a.m.
Well, he's also Jewish. And
Oh,
so,
that's true.
yeah.
And gay.
I mean,
There you go.
yeah,
And gay,
what
so
the
he gets
Jews
away.
had to go through the Holocaust and what black people went through in slavery. It's
Well, they also had to build pyramids. That's also slavery.
yeah, that's it too. So
Yeah.
pretty much you're like, Paris adjacent.
Paris adjacent is very funny. I'm gonna
Wiggins in Paris.
Wiggins in-
Wiggins in Paris.
I'm gonna give you a Paris pass.
Yeah, right.
I like it. A Paris.
I mean, that's the one thing I really miss about living in the UAE is like how many times I could just say the N-word, like no problem. Like two like real black Africans from like
really?
well, they,
Oh,
they,
yeah,
they
it
use
was-
the
it was
most.
great.
Yeah, black African blacks.
No,
love that
Arabs.
word.
Arabs
Well, you
use
say-
it like no other. Like
Well, yeah.
it doesn't even fucking
But I
matter.
mean, if you think about it though,
Indians.
if you think about it, if you
Oh, yeah.
if you
Well, there's that clip. You should play that clip.
No, I
for-
don't think I can't find.
I
it
don't
now.
think I should. I can't find it all of a sudden. It's his ringtone.
yeah, that's what it is.
You never hear it because my phone's always on silent. It only comes on when I'm in the car. My phone plugged
We're
in.
gonna listen to it on the way
Yeah.
home and
I
actually say
never
the word.
answer it.
It's
I
fucking
never
hilarious.
answer my phone when I have my phone in the car because I really like the beat.
Oh yeah, it's
the,
a beat.
the only
yeah.
reason why he listens to 90s rap, so he can
So you
say
get
it.
away with it.
Yeah, so
you
he can say it in the car.
Whoa,
like he turns it
guys.
down and just yells at it at people walking down the street.
He's like,
And
what's
then
his
he turns it back
like,
up.
like what's his face
He's like,
in
I'm just singing the song, guys.
Like
Yeah.
what's his face in Office Space? Michael Bolton in Office Space when he's in the beginning when he has it cranked
Oh
up.
yeah.
The guy walks by, he's like,
yeah, right.
That's exactly me.
Or you can just say whatever you want, whenever you want. That's
Exactly
also,
right.
That's also the way to
so
be.
totally
Mhm.
fine.
I
'Cause-
mean,
but then you get called anti-Semitic.
I can't even imagine what my next door neighbor thinks of me when I'm doing my fucking show at night.
Oh
Jesus
God, I
Christ.
guess the point. Yeah, I think a mentally ill man lives next door.
Somebody actually super chatted me recently, and it was a troll, and they were like, "Oh, whatever. You live in a duplex, but you can't be too noisy later at night." And I was like, "I will scream as loud as I want." And it was like 1 a.m. Never any complaints though. To me.
They were afraid to complain. I wouldn't. I'd be like, honey, I'm going to say something. Honey, don't. Please
Bro,
don't say anything.
my neighbor's like 86, and she sleeps 20 hours a day. I'm in perfect shape right now.
wait, you're not talking about yourself. So you guys both do your own individual shows.
Yeah.
Royce, you do
Daywave, he does Nightwave.
Mersh, you do Nightwave, and then you have Revenge of the Sis, the main show,
Yeah.
flagship show.
Yeah, well, I'd like to make more money and do less shows.
That would be great.
If optimally, I'm not even gonna lie.
I want to be like Rogan, who pops one
I
out
don't-
like every 7
So
8
you
days.
wanna
We
be
don't
like-
want to do 10
You
shows
want to be
a
like
fucking
your
week.
86-year-old neighbor just sleeping 20 hours a day. and not
That
having to-
sounds
yeah.
pretty fucking awesome.
That's not bad,
actually.
right?
Is your
Yeah.
neighbor a sloth? 20 hours?
Obviously, it was a joke. I mean, she's
Yeah, she
old
might
and
be
never
dead.
around.
Nobody
and
knows.
never
She might be dead.
Yeah.
Well, we know. We don't know.
Yeah.
How do you come up with enough content to fill that much?
Where do you
airtime?
get your ideas from?
You're an asshole.
Nick Fuentes.
It's true. Like, why do you think I've been asking all night for the fucking all day? I've been asking for the goddamn angel wings made out of bullets, and you guys can't even fucking make that happen over here. What kind of bush league bullshit is this?
I guess we got to upgrade our producer.
Sorry, Jen. You're fired.
She wanted to leave like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
She's like, when is this shit over?
She was supposed to be out at 3 o'clock. It's like
go.
3:10 right now.
We're wrapping up here in a few. Do we have any Rumble Rant super chats?
Let me see if I got something. Critical Thought goes, it was a play on the word necrotic, which is a darkening and rotting of your skin, which was what she was saying earlier. And
so like the same word.
Right. Basically.
Yeah, basically.
And that's what I got.
Wow. So we're all racist then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arabs are inherently racist, just like white people.
So if you guys are you guys familiar with Samira Rao or Cyber Rao?
What? That sounded like a bunch of Arabic gobbledygook.
She's actually an Indian woman. She's on Twitter.
Same difference.
I know, it's like he's gonna care even more that you say he's Indian. It's like
what are them Hajis? What do you mean?
So she and this other I think this black woman they host these dinners where they just invite white liberal women.
Yes. Okay. Now we're yes, and to basically the white guilt dinner thing, right?
Yes. Yeah. They get $5,000.
We covered that back in the day.
We did. That was a couple of years ago. We covered that where they go here. You pay. We come over here. You pay. I don't know how much money for dinner. It all goes to like this race thing, and then we're going to tell you how bad you are for being
right.
white. And they eat it up. Like they'll just show like, oh my God, you're right. I am terrible. I'm so stupid.
So
I don't want to shake your hand though. Like that's what they are. They're super weird. No, they are super weird energy. It's like
it's really, really
look.
bad.
It's natural to go through life carrying like we all have like whatever regrets in life. We all have like things that weigh on us, right? But like you don't go to guilt dinner and spend money. You go and get lap dances. You get drugs. You go gamble, and then you still feel shitty the next day. Be like, well, that was pretty fun though. That's how you do it.
To cope.
Yeah,
at least you have better memories after. Right?
I'm not going to pay you $5,000 to tell me how much I suck.
Imagine paying money for like a shitty salmon and then to be told you're a piece of shit. Like, why would I do that?
Yeah, I could just walk into dinner.
I'm going to pay $2,000 to get called a megalomaniac piece of shit when I could just drunk dial an ex-girlfriend for free.
Seriously.
Get called all the same shit. You know,
I go through all the Facebook messages and I'll be perfectly fine.
So what we're saying is that's a wonderful like business you got going on there, and if you could figure out a way to teach us how to do that, Syra and the other lady.
The other lady.
Other
Paris lady.
We wouldn't have to. Royce and Mersh wouldn't have to do 10 streams a week. Each.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, the guilt streams would work. I think people need to pay more reparations to us.
Yeah. Hear me out on this. We'll flip the script.
Oh no. Right? I don't like where this is going. This is how Charlottesville started. We're not doing this.
What if we host expensive dinners for rich black people?
Right.
And then we berate them about violent crime.
I can't get a table that big at Red Lobster.
We just read FBI crime
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. We just read FBI crime statistics at rich black people and make them feel bad. 13%, you're really carrying a lot of the load, is what I'm saying.
You're not going to get cheesy biscuits? I got them for the table.
You sit LeBron down and be like, I ordered you milk.
LeBron's been reading the first 2 pages of a book because that's all he does.
Right, that's it.
Look, you already spent money on the dinner. Finish up your scrimps, okay? We got to get out of here.
It is Scrimp Fest.
Is that the reason why the LeBron school failed? He only instructed the students to only read the
No, but I know why his son's heart failed.
Yeah, I actually made the joke on our show the other day.
He's alive.
Have we gotten an update?
It's super weird that a super athlete's son had cardiac arrest. Come on, man. Like that.
Well, I mean, because to be honest, like black children aren't used to having milk in the fridge.
I don't think
at all
this
times.
isn't a Trick Daddy song.
No, it's evolution. Like what I'm saying is like
well, you never had cereal
good.
water
Yeah,
in it.
right.
Does anyone have a mayonnaise sandwich? I'm fucking starving.
I did make the joke on our show that LeBron James's kid had a heart attack because the instructions on how to prevent his heart attack was on page 8. That LeBron always has opened. He's
such a jerk. He's such an asshole. He's all the money in the world, and he sits there and he reads. He pretends he's reading these smart books, but you saw that meme where everyone pointed out it's literally only the first 3 pages. Yeah. Has he ever finished the book? He was reading that Malcolm Twitter novel the other day, you know, like the first couple of pages.
Yeah, he should just be mashing furiously at a smudged up iPad like every black kid I see that's unattended in a restaurant.
Then this music will be playing on this over the speakers.
Well, guys, I'm so glad we did this.
Are you? Are you glad?
It's absolutely amazing.
Yes,
I'd like to say I'm sorry.
I'm so delighted.
And you can't jump off it because we're on the second story, so you're just going to hurt yourself.
Yeah. We only throw gays off the roof. Okay.
Right. That's it.
All right. So,
no second story bullshit.
Yeah. None of that. No defenestration out the window.
Stories. They'd just be very badly hurt.
This is Sarasota. Gays just jump off the roof into the pool.
That's true. Actually, this is Sarasota. That's 100% true.
It makes it easier when you think you're throwing them into the pool. And it's not.
There's a pool. There's no water.
Oh, by the way, it's been drained.
Well, Habibis,
that's a great way to end it.
Hour
I love that.
Right,
that was great.
We thank you to Royce and Mersh for making the trip out. Obviously, thank you to Jay for being here so that we can actually do a stream here and we can sign the wall after. Otherwise, I would still be considered a loser amongst my colleagues.
I'll always think you're a loser no matter what you do.
Exactly. So, but I'm gay, so I can't be that much of a loser, right?
Right. That's the only reason why they haven't fired you yet.
Subscribe to the Habibi Bros.
Subscribe to the Habibi Bros. They're very, very
subscribe to Revenge of the
unless they're on at the same time as us, then fuck them.
Oh well, actually, they are usually on when Nightwave's on, so fuck them.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So for Royce, Mersh, Jay, I'm Siraj.
I'm Jay Kobbe.
We love you.
Peace at Masalama.
Masalama.